Okay, I think we are live. Okay. Good good evening everyone. Morning, good afternoon. Whenever you're seeing this video. Sabko namaste. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. So let's start today's trading session. Just give me a minute. I just want to check that we are live or not. Meanwhile, I'm sharing my screen as well so that I can check both the things as well as our video. Hopefully, I'm audible, visible. Okay. So let me confirm this by going to my channel. Um, right now I haven't. I think this is the one. Yeah. So we are live. I'm keeping this phone side by side just for tracking purpose. Okay. All right. So disclaimer first. This is not a real trading session. This is training trading session. What training means? We actually do paper trading and demo trading today. And why? Because I didn't have that much of capital, as to be honest. And apart from the capital, I am not 100% sure in the uh, in, uh, in in training my psychology and taking risk, and didn't have that much of confidence to go in the real market as of now. Although I have already took hundreds of trades, but confidence is something that will eventually come slowly. Okay, so keeping that aside, yeah, if you guys also want to do paper trading, just go to this paperweight.com and you're good to go. Just sign up and you will get $100,000 of demo money by which you can punch your trade in BTC, Ethereum, or Solana. And now I added two more coins, that is Binance and Gold. So you can trade in either of them, and uh, that will work same as what real broker works. And apart from that, what real broker misses, they misses um, your personalized experience of how you trade in the market, right? So this is the application where it also tracks your progress, how you are performing on a daily basis, how you're performing, what you are doing, what wrong you have did, how you can improve it. So that's, see, everything you have to do on your own, but this will provide you, this application will provide you an edge or an environment in which you can trade. Okay, so this is the chart interface. This is where you can perform uh, punch your orders. You can also choose full chart so that you can have a nice wonderful window, entire view. It will cover the entire viewport width. And this is the punching order uh, interface, and this is, you can change your cryptocurrencies. So BTC, ETH, Sol, and we have BNB. BNB for is Binance, and this is XAUSTD, that is gold. So we can find out in which of the market we have the trading setup so that we can punch our trade and eventually get some good trades today. So I'm just doing basic stuff like um, placing some indicators, seeing that where the market is going on, where the market is not going. And so let's start with gold itself because we are at gold chart right now. Now let's start with gold. And before starting, we have something to know, that we have to know the direction of the market, that in which direction of the market is trying to go is going, right? So we have to follow the market direction, and we try to find out the setup that will eventually works for us, and we can have a good trade on. So to the basic and thing that we can do as a trader, as a scalper, that we can see the direction of the market in the longer time frame. So let's jump back to the 4 hour time frame. And at 4 hour time frame, you can see, sorry, some hiccups. At 4 hour time frame, you can just see that the market is extremely bearish for past couple of days, like for 29th of Jan to 2nd of Feb, for 3 days, and then it is in consolidation phase, like it is not moving that much of uh, so market didn't have that much of capacity to give you the fast momentum, because as you can see there, after this very big move, market almost behaving like a numb subject. So we can have, as we can see some of the levels, we can mark some of the levels just to see that how the market is performing, where are the buyers, where are the sellers, where are the buying zone, where are the selling zones. So we have to identify some zones, on with on that basis we can perform the trade in the shorter time frame. So as you can see that in 4 hour time frame, uh, one thing we can also see, that we can see how market is performing in the daily time frame. As you can see, for past couple of months as well, market is in bullish mode, and then there's a sudden crash that came in, and after that market is trying to recover. And of all it almost market almost fall from 54452 to 4397, almost more than 1,000 points drop down. That means a huge crash. And then market is uh, quite handling itself in the steady state. So after this there is a movement in the up direction, then market try to reach again, then there is a movement again, the buyers comes in. And but as you can see, there is some kind of level at this point, that is 5099 and 5113. So some kind of sellers presence can be seen at this zone. So this zone can be marked as a red zone. This zone I'm talking about, this zone, that it can be marked as a selling zone, from because at exactly from this point of time the selling starts. So what we can do is we can see what is happening at 1 hour interval. So at 1 hour interval, as you can see, the market is trying to come at the buying zone again. So I'm considering this trend line as a buyers area, because as you can see that after this swing, this rainbow swing, it looks like a rainbow, this rainbow type, because this is acting like a bow, right? Bow. Then you can see that buying came from this point, and now buying came from this point as well, and market is approaching this point again. So there might be a buyers who uh, present at this position, and they might prevent uh, their position or their standings to fall furthermore. So we will take the advantage of that. As of now we can just see that for a 1 hour time frame, market is quite weak, and can definitely reach at this point. So still you can see that there is uh, 26 230 pips, uh, uh, 230 pips market has to cover in the downward direction. And as you can also see that, let me do it for 15 minutes so that we can have a different picture at how market is behaving. The picture that I can trying to observe is another trend line that is coming from uh, this point of time, this point. So there is another trend line that you can see is this trend line. So if we try to follow this trend line, the blue trend line is is on the 4-hour basis, and this trend line that I can see with my naked eyes is at 15 minutes time frame. So according to this trend line, the shorter one that I have, market already broke this trend line, because if there are buyers at this point, because why I did draw this trend line, because I have seen the presence of the buyers here and the presence of buyers here, although it didn't touch it. Presence of buyers here, presence of buyer here. So you can see that there is a presence of buyers at this trend line. But as you can see that market didn't respect this upper trend line, and crashed, or created a movement in the downward direction. There might be a buying at this point as well, but I don't think that this is also strong zone, because market already broke out. And if there are buyers, then they are panicking in their position because they have stop loss at this position. So market can definitely reach to this particular point. And as we are saying, and we are communicating with the market, and market fall or already fall too much. So let's see how it is performing at 5 minutes. 15 minutes, let's see what is there something else that we are missing, some more info or not. uh, yeah, we can already see that market fall quite badly. And so I think let's keep it this trend line, although like this trend line it didn't respected by the market at all. So we should be careful, although like there is a selling candle, but I'm not sure, because this is 160 points. So I will definitely jump again at this. Let me draw a horizontal line. So 4971, 4971 with 15 quantity in the downward direction, because I am bearish right now. So let's see, is there any, because this is a pullback, and I don't want to be get trapped in the pullback. Market can give us a time pass, because it already fall around 20 pips, almost 20 pips. So it might make fool out of all the sellers out here, and might take the stop loss till this point, then start falling again. So I'm just waiting. That's why I draw this line, because if the market crosses this, that means that there is a movement in the downward direction. But as of now, it is uh, taking all the stop losses of all the sellers who just jumped in by seeing these two red candles. So it might be a stop loss hunting candle, or a trapping candle who um, so this is definitely a stop loss hunting candle. So we will wait some more time in the gold. As you can see, there is a huge reversal, although like we can see that there is no such buying zone at this place, although like this is the buying zone. So I don't know that market is respecting the zone or not. This is the buyer zone. So I'm deleting this blue line because this is all, as we can see, there is a buyer zone. But the chances of respecting this buyer zone is very low. Why I'm saying that? Because you can see that there is a huge selling, and after such huge selling, if there is sudden movement in the up direction, then this is quite unusual. So let's see how, is there any, let's see how it is acting at BTC. So what we will do the same analogy as we did in gold. We'll jump directly on the 4-hour time frame. See, at 4-hour time frame, market is almost dead. So basically, what market is trying to do is, at 4-hour time frame, you can just see there is a selling zone at this point. Um, there's selling trend line over this point, and this is a little buying zone. We can say that this one at 1-hour time frame, you can clearly see that there are buyers present over this and preventing their zone after, because this is such a huge red candle. And if after this red candle, if market is struggling to cross this zone, that means there is a heavy buyers present at this. But after this red candle, because this is almost 1368 point, so this is almost 2% candle, market should easily go in the downward direction. So I am quite interested in going in the downward direction. Just let me clarify some of the pointers, because there is nothing at all to prevent the market until this zone. So market can fall very easily, and I will definitely uh, trade in the Bitcoin itself in the downward direction. So I'm thinking if there is such move in the downward direction, because after market literally tried first attempt here, failed. Although like failure is not that much big, because this green zone is prevented by almost 5 to 6 hours, and this is first attempt, this is second attempt, this is the third attempt, this is the fourth attempt, this is fifth attempt. So market already gave 5 attempts in the downward direction, but didn't succeed. So let's wait some more time in the market. Let's see how it is behaving in gold. In every coin or crypto, we can see that there is a selling setup. So there is no point in going in the up direction. So we will definitely find out the trade in the downward direction only. But we have to wait. The process of waiting for a perfect setup is quite boring. दिल ने ये कहा है दिल से मोहब्बत हो गई है तुमसे मेरे जान मेरे दिल भर तुमसे प्यार कर लो इतना बेकरार हूँ मेरी धड़कनों को समझो तुम भी मुझसे प्यार कर लो कैसा लगा मेरा गाना जज मत करना क्योंकि आता नहीं है कुछ भी कर देता हूँ मैं I'm just waiting that if there is a fall, so this is how much point? 68205. So right now the Bitcoin price is 68350. So somewhere around 205, 200 something. I'll punch my train in downward direction. Not exactly after the red candle, but definitely after a good red candle. I will execute trade somewhere here. But one more thing that we can see is for quite some time, market is not going down. So that means it might accumulating all the sellers. And if sellers are getting accumulated, then sellers stop losses. Then sellers stop losses must be at this area. So am I audible or not? Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm out. So seller stop loss might be at this place. So market ga- can gain the liquidity in either of the side because so many sellers are also invited at this area and they have all their stop losses at this place. So let's see in which direction market is going to burst. And although like my prediction is that market will definitely try to cross this. Once it will try to cross this zone, then it will definitely fall. But the point is, will it cross this zone or not? Because this zone is quite uh, preventing itself of more than what is this for more than for more than a day. Perfect candle to invite all the sellers. Any moment selling can happen. Gold is not behaving goldy. Bitcoin is giving a vibe to go in the downward direction. You have to see very carefully, very carefully. I think today we are not able to find the trade. Gold in gold, I'm super bearish. I don't. I just want the candle to close below this zone, and we can definitely target till this at least 160 point, at least 16 points and 160 pips. So I literally have too much. Okay, so this is 3 minute time frame candle. Okay, mark candle close in the inverted hammer type, and this is perfect candle to invite all the sellers to go in the downward direction, and this is perfect risk taking candle also. But I'm quite unsure because this is really a buying zone, and it's quite dangerous to just sell blindly at a buying zone because there are so many buyers presented. Then they definitely prevent this as a stop loss because they are all the stop losses lying here only, and they will definitely try to uh, prevent their stop loss for the initial period. And if the force is quite high, then they also uh, square off their positions panic. But let's see. And gold, it is also approaching to its pullback at EMA, so it might give us another down move from here. So let's wait for the gold to give another down move. But in Bitcoin, it is quite staggered, or you can say it. If anyone who's trying to sell, suffering losses again and again in the up direction, because market is not going in the downward direction. Because there are so many, as you can see at 1 hour, you can just see that for the same day, you can just see like 15, today's 16, for 24 hours, market is preventing this zone. So there must be so many buyers who are preventing this zone relentlessly, and it is very difficult to break such zone which is prevented for 24 hours. Or like this is prevention is there, but you can just see that the up move is not that much great, because from this point to this point it's 872. All that's quite good. And from, yeah, this one is quite a big move from this point to, yeah. So okay, nice. This is also I'm thinking that this zone is light, but this zone is also pretty heavy to 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 break down. So I think in gold we can try to take some risk. Gold is giving us a risk appetite, but in gold you can also see that there is a buying zone. So it has to cross this green zone again. In Bitcoin, it is quite clear that this green zone is very hard to break. Let's see if this selling pressure, because this selling uh, fades out this buying. Now there are no more buyers present after seeing the selling. Only buyers present are at this zone. There are no new buyers, and so if buyers will try to prevent their position, then they will try to take the market up again. But it's quite high after seeing this clear downward move, so it's quite high, quite unusual. What is this? What was that? Okay, so what should I do? Yeah, in gold, we will wait for this line uh, breakout, and we will definitely try to jump in the downward direction with a small stop loss. But in Bitcoin, market is all set to go in the downward direction, but it is not going. To teasing to all the sellers that I might make a move in the up direction. Just jump in. So it's basically inviting, pausing, giving a FOMO to all the sellers that comes in, come in. I want to go in the downward direction. One thing is very clear that we will not get a trade easily because market is at a buying zone in Binance also. So I think we entered in the wrong market. We should have entered at 6:30. So we might had a good move in the downward direction. But as of now, market is protecting its zone. As you can see clearly. Mm. So gold came at its selling zone again. Let's see it 5 minute. Yeah, it falls 5 minutes. It also touched its EMA. So now we are just waiting that how it will break this buying EMA, and as soon as it breaks the buying EMA, we will definitely jump in the gold in the downward direction. Sorry, sorry, sorry. We are not able to find trade. Why? Oh, nice. Bitcoin is giving some kind of move. So let's focus on Bitcoin only because Bitcoin and came at 68 to 50, and this is the zone that we are interested in and already break this trend line, which is good. Okay, from here you can just see that buying zone buying started. Okay, nice. At least want move in either direction, either in up or in downward direction. At least give a move. Okay, nice, 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 nice. I think it is breaking out. Good. Um, oh, what is happening again? I'm I'm way more interested how this candle will close. So still 4 minutes, 10 seconds to close. Gold is also doing something on similar to or not. I'm thinking to take small risk in gold. 15, but I will definitely take the risk from here only. I don't want to take the risk in here because I just need a confirmation that it is breaking the trend line or not. Oh, crazy, crazy guys! 486 points candle in the downward direction. I'm thinking to plan a move in the downward direction, and as sudden it just took all the stop losses of all the buyers. Didn't give us an entry at all. Very bad. Bitcoin as a buddy will do like this. This is not good. I'm just waiting for like for 50 for 30 minutes for this move, and you just did like this. I should have entered here. How much stop loss is there if I entered here? 141 points only. But bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Now it's simple. Like it is clear downward move. I will wait for this candle to close. Bitcoin has surprised me actually. Still, I wait how this candle will close because this is literally a zone that is prevented for 20 more than 24 hours, and it is it is broken now. So it will definitely go because there is no as such uh, as such support zone until this point. One second, until this point. So there's quite a opportunity in the Bitcoin, but what we can do is I'm taking some risk in My risk is very minimal. I took risk here, and my risk is high of this candle. So it's almost 45, 60 points, and my target will be this zone. Yeah, I know it is quite high, but what you can do is don't want to sit idly, right? So 60 point is my stop loss, and but Bitcoin, you betrayed me today. Why? Why you went alone? Why you haven't took me with you? Oh, 1 second. It's There is a problematic scene in gold as well. The candle closing is important in gold, otherwise it will reverse. Problem with gold is there is a buying zone at this place. Gold is stuck at the buying zone. Gold will not give us a good target at all. Closing this gold, man. I'm not comfortable with gold today. I am comfortable with actually with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, if I took the trade right now, then my stop loss would be at half of this candle, which is too huge because this candle size is 784 points. I should wait at some more price action to uphold. Very risky, yaar. Not letting us to know the exact move, what is happening. We have missed this move. This move is clearly a good advantage if we have taken this move. But right now, market will again pause for another 5 to 10 minutes. Then it will give another move. But we should have captured this one. I don't think so that we will get a trade today, because one opportunity that market gave and it just fall in a matter of minute only. So I don't think so. Market will give another move to us. So what we can say? Although like there is huge opportunity, market just hang in between. There is huge opportunity to come this below blue line. There is no such buying area, but market just teasing us, and it will definitely not fall so easily, because if money making is that much easy, then anyone can make the money. But it will definitely tease you. It will definitely time pass here for quite some time, and then it will try to fall because there is no logic to stand over here. And the market is doing so, and it has definitely some teasing style. Gold, I thought there was a trade in downward direction, but as can see this the dozy candle, I'm just pretty sure that it might reverse and it can take the stop loss, and it is doing the same thing. That's why it booked my uh, cost to cost entry. So the good thing is that market is coming to touch the EMA, and this might be a strategy to wipe out all the weak sellers. So I think we can sell again with 18. I don't know where I sold. Did I sold at 4978? Okay, 4978. This one might be. Let me delete this. I want to delete this. And my stop loss would be at this point. I will not take much stop loss. And I know the target won't be that much big. Just let's keep it this. Okay. Gold is not running. What has happened? Gold is not showing us liquidity at all. Why so? Is gold upset with us? See, suddenly it stopped. उससे क्या हुआ गोल्ड? हाँ जी. How much point is this? 3 point. 60 points is our stop loss. Is the market trying to make a movement in up direction? जी. What 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 is gold trying to do, yaar? Oh, so gold is at buying area. Why you are committing the same mistake again? Like why you are punching your trades in the buying sides? Gold is at buying area, bro. Just square off your position. Gold literally is at buying area. It's performing buying from the buying area. So I'm just removing my trade because it's at buying area. I don't want to lose unnecessary because I know that I can lose unnecessary. And Bitcoin is giving a pullback. Guys, I think there's nothing such today. Unnecessary, we will try to punch trade. We will do mistakes, and the market will penalize us unnecessary. This is the this is the trade that we missed, and we are really, what we can say, we have did have really bad luck, or what, because that is the only thing that can justify this thing. Other than that, I don't think so is any such possible reason that why we didn't took this trade, because our analysis is in downward direction, and we are thinking that if market at least close at here, then we can definitely jump in the next candle. But market after this, shoot, we can have a trade in here. Let's wait for 23 more seconds to close this candle. I have to plan my stop loss as well. It's more than 251 points. uh, Quite hard stop loss. Okay, guys, I think it's already 1 hour, and I'm stopping the session for today. We'll see you tomorrow, because I didn't trade today. We are at cost to cost only, because neither in gold nor in BTC nor in Binance we can't find any trade. One trade that I thought to take in BTC is already flown away in front of my eyes, and I am not able to do anything. So unnecessary, we will do mistakes, and we will give hard money to the market. So it's better to stop trading for today. I will come back again for tomorrow. Try to come. We will try to come at 7 or 8 p.m. Because this time I think, I don't know why market is way slow. Okay. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.